fellow moms and breastfeeding champions. Today I have an exciting unboxing for you. Get ready to meet the revolutionary H2o Capsule cubic water bottle designed to keep you hydrated on your breastfeeding journey. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the functional sleeve, carefully crafted with moms in mind. With these strategically placed pockets on the sleeve, you can easily store nursing pads, snacks, or even your phone or car keys. As a breastfeeding mom, we know how important it is to stay hydrated throughout the day. With the H2o Capsule cubic water bottle, you can now do so in style and convenience. Whether you're juggling a breastfeeding session, a diaper change, or simply need a sip of water on the go, this water bottle features a convenient flip-top lid, allowing you to access your water quickly and easily. It features a generous capacity, allowing you to quench your thirst without the constant need for refills. So moms, don't let dehydration slow you down. With the H2o Capsule cubic water bottle, you can stay refreshed, healthy, and empowered throughout your breastfeeding experience. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. If you haven't subscribed as it, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. And guys, on my personal channel I'll be changing the name of the channel. I don't know what I'll change it to exactly, but I'll be changing the name, and of course I'll be posting videos on that channel again. So if you haven't subscribed to my personal channel as yet, please remember to go over there and subscribe. So basically I had some videos on that channel already. What I'll be doing, I'll be archiving those videos and I'll be starting afresh. So yes guys, I'll be posting over there again, so please, I'm asking you guys to go over there and subscribe and turn on the post notifications so that when I drop a video you guys will be notified. In today's sit down video, I'll be basically telling you guys about my experience thus far in breastfeeding. And guys, I have to be bottle training all over again. As y'all know, I'm a first time mom, and yeah, I'll be sharing my experience, so just stay tuned. So as a first time mom, breastfeeding can be a daunting task. So first and foremost, when breastfeeding as a first time mom, we have to be patient and we can't give up easily. But for me, I wouldn't say it was easy, but in the hospital, Kyrie latched very quickly, like literally. When him born and them clean him up and all those stuff and them give him to me and everything, the nurse just put him on my breast and him latch and start feed like instantly. So for me, it wasn't hard and it was a challenging, but for some people it takes a lot of practice to breastfeed properly. Breastfeeding, it's natural, but it can be challenging, especially in the beginning when you just start. It can be really challenging, but as a first time mom, don't be afraid to ask for help. Probably like seek, is it lactation, like a lactation consultant, or your very parents, they've been through it already, so, and them have the experience in breastfeeding, so you can always ask them for help. In the beginning, like when I was in the hospital, like I never think I was producing enough milk, so I was worried about Kai. Like I was saying, maybe his belly, like him not get enough milk or whatever it is. And I said it to my mom, and she's like, just put him on the breast and make him suck it. And whenever him belly full, him will stop and him will like pull down the milk. And I also had asked like the nurse about it. I was like, I don't think I have any milk. And she's like, the more he pulls on it, the more the milk come down and all those stuff. So that kind of give me a little bit more comfort to say, okay, I'm alright, him belly are full or whatever it is. But as soon as I came home, when I hear him in the background, yeah guys, so like as soon as I came home, like I have baby the 17th of September and I came home the 19th. As soon as I come home, I think it was 2 days later. I think I started pumping 2 days later. And as soon as I started pumping, like when we mean say I pump a lot of milk, like my body just start produce a lot of milk. I even used to joke about it and say, like I used to call my friend and I used to say, me a real cow, you know, like I literally used to produce a lot of milk. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like in one pump, I get in like 2 5-ounce bottle. And at that time, he wasn't drinking, you know, him not drink a lot. Like I think he did drink like 2, probably like 2 ounce or 1, somewhere there about. But yeah, it's not the case for everybody. Some people have issues and challenges producing milk, but yeah. So in the initial stage, I was like, I want to exclusively breastfeed him for like 6 months, and then I started giving him like formula. However, when I reach like 3 months, I say, you know, I'm gonna start to see if him like which of the formula would work best for him and stuff. Yeah, so I tried the Enfamil. I think it was Gentle Ease. Yeah, I tried that one. It never to work with him. Like him literally threw up. You know, like normally they say, oh, him just a puke, but that was a puke. Him literally threw up. So I stopped giving it to him and just say, you know what, I'm just gonna exclusively breastfeed until the 6 months for real, and then, you know, I'll try to see if him will take no feeding. But guys, Carrie have a very sensitive stomach, so I literally wait until like I go his appointments. I will ask his pediatrician like what kind of formula I can, you know, give him and stuff. So she would give me like samples to try. I think she gave me, another Enfamil one, but it came in like a little bottle, and that one I give it to him and him throw it up again. So the next time I went to his appointment, I asked again and they gave me a Similac, and him drink it one time and then him don't want it any at all. So each time I give him the formula them for try, him throw them up. And Carrie is a man, him love him breast. Nothing to him but him breast milk. Yeah, so on the other hand, for those persons, for those mothers who don't want breastfeed, because they have some persons who don't want to breastfeed, butter is the alternative and formula. And for those who are unable to, or their milk supply isn't enough, butter is an alternative for them to feed their little one. So yeah, initially what? You don't want to sit down? So initially I used to feed him from my breast, and I used to pump. So I used to feed him from his butter. However, you know mother would go. Sometimes you feel lazy, you can't bother for pump. Sometimes you don't have any time, and just overall sometimes you're just lazy for pump. So I had stopped pumping for a while and just feeding him. Yes, and just feeding him from my breast. So that's where a problem come in. Guys, Carrie gets so used to my breast that him literally him don't want the bottle anymore. For all the first time moms or moms to be, whenever you're breastfeeding exclusively, just ensure that you pump and give them the bottle sometimes, so you can alternate, so they stay used to the bottle and not just want breast. So now I have to be bottle training Carrie all over again. So what I did, one of my friend, because I was telling my friend that he don't want the bottle anymore, so she's like, okay, change the bottle, it can be the bottle. I had bought a sample pack of bottles, so I have different bottles. What is that? So I have different bottles. So yeah guys, I have different bottles. If you've been following us, hey, you're not letting me talk. You're not letting mommy talk. So if you guys have been following and watching our previous videos, you would have seen that I bought a sample pack where you have variety of different bottles. So I try them with almost all of them, and him don't want any of them. He don't want any of them. So I say, whenever we drinking something, him normally want the cup or any bottle that we have. So one day now, I found out that him literally don't want the bottle anymore. I made some porridge one day and I gave him the porridge in the bottle, and I kind of use like my breast milk to kind of, you know, loosen the porridge a little bit so that it can come through the nipple easily. And I realized that he was just biting on the nipple. He wasn't drinking. So I then share some porridge in his bowl, and I spoon feed him, and I realized that him feeding properly, like him literally a feed, like, so the porridge wasn't the problem, it wasn't the issue, it's just the bottle. And right then and there, like, I got, you know, kind of frustrated, because I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do now that he's not taking any bottle? I need to find some solution. I need to, like, literally know, like, what am I going to do, you know? And I was talking to my friend, and she's saying to me, change the bottle and see if is that type of bottle that he don't want that one, or something of that sort. So I changed the bottles, and I realized he just don't want the bottle them, period, because I had gotten a pack of bottles, like different type of bottles. So if you have been following us, you would have seen where I showed like some of my stuff that I got when I was pregnant. Yeah, we did that video where we show some of the stuff or whatever. So I had a pack of bottles with different brands, different types, so the nipple feels are different and everything. Him literally don't want no bottle. I had bought a plate for him, a plate set. It's silicone, and the silicone, it comes with a cup. It comes with a small cup. One day I blend, I was doing cantaloupe puree for him, and I blend the cantaloupe, but you all know cantaloupe full of juice, so it was runny, like the consistency was runny. So I'm like, okay, I can't feed him this from a spoon, and I never wanted to put it in a bottle. So I pour it in his silicone looking cup, and I'm gonna try to insert a clip of how the cup looks. I pour it in that, and funny enough, I gave him and he wants to drink from the cup. So I'm gonna say he's a big man this, because he don't want the baby things them, he want big people things. Mothers can't understand. And normally when we are eat or drink, he want the cup where we are drink from, and he want the bottle them where we are drink from, but him don't want him nipple buckle. So with all that being said, I went to Walmart and I got a sippy cup. I bought 2 sippy cups, so he was drinking from one just now. I basically places water in it and trying to butter train him all over again. So I'm just gonna start pumping again, and I'm going to, I don't think I'll be putting the milk in that cup in particular. I have a bottle that kind of, like, the nipple is really soft and it kind of feel like breasting away, so I'm going to use that bottle to give him like the breast milk from. And if I give him porridge in the bottle, then I'll use that bottle in particular. But like the sippy cup now, the sippy cup is basically, I'm just gonna put his water in the sippy cup. So yeah, and if he doesn't want the bottle any at all, I'm not going to force him. I'm just going to give him the sippy cup and feed him from his spoon, and his little bowl, and also his little silicone cup, because I think there's gonna be a point where I have to transition him from bottle to cup. And I was reading something and they're saying that I think it's somewhere of like, I'm not sure, I don't quite remember if it was 6 months that they tried to start, you know, kind of help them to transition to kind of learn to feed from a cup. And they were also saying that it helped their jawline to help build and all those stuff. But please don't quote me on it, but I was reading something that says something about that, but I am not quite, I'm not 100% sure. So as I was saying, guys, it's important that you find the right bottle and the right nipple for your baby, because I think they have like different nipples and all those stuff for like based on the baby's age and stuff. And it's important that you find like a routine in feeding your child, because trust me, if the baby stop taking the bottle and you have to bottle train him all over again, it can be challenging. When I mean challenging, because now I am giving Kyrie, like, you know, him water and stuff. And what I did was I went to Walmart and I got him 2 sippy cups. One is the one that you see him feeding from just now. I think him kind of getting the groove of things to feed from the bottle again. Well, kind of a sippy cup bottle thing. And I got him another one. I haven't tried that one as yet, but you know, like him like water and stuff, he can always drink it from that. And I also want to try starting to use his cup, so that's a next stage, you know. So what is also important is that you establish a feeding routine, whether you're gonna exclusively breastfeed or you're gonna pump or you're gonna do both. Just establish a routine so that your baby used to it and you don't have to experience what I am currently experiencing by changing my routine of pumping and giving him the bottle, and now I have to be bottle training all over again. I have seen firsthand how beneficial breastfeeding is for both mom and babies. And breastfeeding, like, it protects the baby from a range of illnesses like SIDS, infections and other illnesses. It is easily digested and it prevents like constipation and diarrhea, and it also promotes healthy weight gain for your baby. So breastfeeding is very beneficial. And for moms, like growing up, like my mom, she used to breastfeed and stuff, and she always say, you know, breastfeeding, it helps like your uterus, it helps to get back your body together and all those stuff. So growing up, I've always said that, like, when I have my children, I am going to always breastfeed. Most importantly, breastfeeding, it helps to promote bonding between you and your baby. Guys, I must tell you, like, when I'm breastfeeding Kyrie, like, him literally just love to rub down my face, he massage my breasts, and him just like, I'm loving the experience. Can you tell? Guys, it's bonding for real. Like, literally, I love breastfeeding him, knowing that my own body is providing nutrients to his body, you know, for his body to basically fight other stuff. Like, it's an amazing journey so far. Trust me, like, I am loving it. Really loving it. And I think I have read something and they said, like, it helps to reduce the risk of ovarian cancer and breast cancer, and it helps, like, with the uterus, like, it helps to bring it back to like pre-pregnancy size or something of that sort. But yeah, how could I ever forget? So breast milk is basically, it's cost effective and it comes out at the right temperature, which is kind of why I got kind of lazy to pump and stuff, because like I don't have to warm it up or anything. Him just suck it straight from the breast and it's the right temperature, and like it just easy. It just easy. But at the same time, you have to establish a routine and literally stick to it so that you don't end up in the same position that I end up in. Even though things not looking so bad, starting out it kind of, you know, like I was getting confused and I was struggling because I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get him to feed from the bottle again? But I must say I am just being patient at the moment, and I'm being patient with him also. And him look like him a go like, yeah, because as I said before, I bought a sippy cup and I bought 2 sippy cup, and he's feeding from one now. So I basically place his water in that one and he's drinking from it. So things not looking so bad after all. And I am still breastfeeding him. I still haven't started pumping regularly again yet. I want to start giving him formula again. I want to try giving him formula just as another option. God forbid I have to go on the road or anything like that. Him can always have his formula to drink, even though if I pump and store the milk in the fridge, I can also do that for him to get. But I am kind of in a little limbo in a way, because as I said before, his stomach is very sensitive. And I mean sensitive, very sensitive, and he doesn't easily digest the formulas, because I have tried 2 or 3 formulas so far and he's not digesting it. So I don't know if he's just gonna be a breastfed baby or he's gonna be I don't know. like literally I don't know, because he has pegs now and him start bite and he just have 2, and if those 2 pegs can bite so hot, me no want to see when him mouth full up, because trust me, like him bite me one at a time already and yeah, water come out of my eye literally, because and then they don't know what they are doing. So him don't know say him bite me, him don't know say him hurt me, and then you can't do nothing, you have to just take the bite and done. So all in all, guys, breastfeeding, it comes with its, like everything else, it comes with its good and it's bad and everything, like with everything, because in everything you have good and you have bad, you have positive and you have negative. So my journey so far, it has been amazing, and I think it's more good than bad. It's more positive than negative, apart from the biting and that little mistake that I made, where as I stopped pumping and giving him the bottle and stuff. Otherwise, my journey has been awesome. Down in the comment section for all of the breastfeeding moms, I want to just comment a little piece on the journey of breastfeeding, and if when a baby used to bite on a breast, what wanna do, and just give me some tips, because trust me, like literally Kyria bite me and me no want him bite off my breast spine. Well, him not bite me till it bleed yet. Probably at that time I go say, okay, this is it for breastfeeding. But I don't know, because me never did a pump and store up the breast milk them. And him stomach is sensitive, so me not no formula for give him right as of now. Boy, me literally need to get pumping now. Like, me need to start pump and store again, because like if I stop breastfeeding, what will happen? Oh, child. No, I can't bother. Yeah, peeps, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. In the comment section, comment and let me know if you want more of them content here, or whatever it is. What kind of content you want, comment in the comment section. And guys, please remember, so like content like these, I think I'm going to put it on my personal channel. So please, go over there, subscribe. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for the channel, so you can go over there and you can subscribe and leave in the comment like what kind of content you want see over there, video ideas, and also if you don't mind, you can also like give me name suggestions of what to name that channel, and I'll be reading the comments. So just do the do and like up the video, share and subscribe. Peace.
Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream,